Hello, friends, and welcome to the podcast that knows way more about snacks than self-control.
Oh, that's a good tagline.
Welcome to Put It in My Mouth. I'm Lala.
I'm Judith.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So you were right before the cameras were rolling.
Okay.
You were going to tell me about a date, but then I said, don't tell me about the date. Like, wait, hold it.
Oh.
Tell me. So now, please, in front of everyone,
Okay.
please tell me about your date.
Good Lord. Okay, I don't go on dates lately. I haven't gone on dates
picky.
in a long time. I went on a date. Okay. Hot. Very hot.
okay.
Musician. And I was just like, like I was like, ooh, maybe I even have the tingles down there. Like, we're having a great time. Cool, whatever. One thing leads to another. I'm skipping a lot of the story just to get to like the part where I got the ick. So we're back at mine and his, it's
Careful, your parents are listening.
Hey, parents, I'm a grown woman in my 40s. I've had sex before. It's weird, I know. Out of wedlock. Praise Jesus. So it's dark. We're having a good time. Whatever.
Oh God.
His shirt comes off.
Okay.
And Judith, I felt like a sweater. Like so much. People are going to hate me for this. So much back hair. You couldn't tell from the shirt he was wearing. There wasn't like, it wasn't like creeping out.
Did he have a lot of chest hair?
Not an excessive amount considering the amount of back hair he had. And I immediately was just like, look at these nails, right?
Yeah.
Were caught in it and it was kind of poofy. It was like, I was so all of a sudden just like, it was like record scratch, right?
I'm sorry that
and
happened
I don't know if he knew that something. I was just like, oh, okay. Anyway, like dried up, done. I'm over it.
Oh, wait, you were like, psych, I'm not doing it?
Psych, yeah, basically. I mean, kind of. I was just like, oh, you know what? It's late. You should probably.
Oh my, I would have powered through.
But no, because here's the thing.
Okay.
And this is what really fucking pisses me off.
Tell me.
Look, just keep it trim, right? Do your thing. You want to have a bush, you want to keep it shaved, whatever. Just keep it trim, keep it nice, keep it tight, keep it whatever. Okay? Some people like body hair, some people don't. But here's the thing, like, we as women, because of this culture and this society, most of us, I would say, most of the women that I know, fucking drip hot-ass wax on our vagina lips and get that shit ripped off. And this man can't wax his back. Like, come on.
Okay, counterpoint. I'm just going to be devil's advocate here.
Fine.
I don't put wax in my genitals and rip it off.
Okay,
like,
sure. I said most,
and
not all.
There's no
not
man who's gotten down there and been like, psych. So I feel like if I were like, oh yeah, he should wax his back, like that's sort of hypocritical of me because I'm like, hey, do you want it or do you not want it?
Fine.
Like, it's there. So.
I get it. This is just my opinion. It may be
so no second date is what
no. It's not for me.
But
it's not for me.
Other counterpoint, and I know that this is a slippery slope. I can fix him, but I mean, you could be like, hey, let me wax your back for you.
God, we are not even there.
No, what? But I know you aren't there now. But like, this is he was really hot. He's a musician. You're into him. Like.
I'm just like, what man doesn't? Also, it speaks to a larger thing as a whole. I feel like just take care of yourself. Like, I work out every day. I take care of myself. I groom. And like, look, I'm talking about men down there too. If it's a fucking jungle and I'm going downtown, like, I don't want to have to come up with pubes and like, keep it trim. Take care of your shit, right?
Okay, you've heard it here first. If you want to go out with Zimsky, you gotta
just keep it trim. Just keep
it
trim.
trim. Whatever that means, you gotta keep it
again.
trim.
Hot wax on my butthole.
I don't do that. And listen, men have loved my butthole. Sorry, Janet and Matt. And I
All
don't.
right, so
and
we
I
have differences in
take it or leave it, boys.
in our grooming preferences. Maybe I'm just a complete asshole.
I mean, that's.
because he
I
has back
feel
hair.
like I feel like you could just that's like an easily fixable thing.
I got the ick though, so
I'm
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know. Yeah,
Well,
I don't know. And then I just
I'm
didn't even want to
disappointed.
figure out what everything else was like beyond it.
Oh well.
It's just
Dating's stupid.
I just don't think it's something I
can't.
can work with.
Okay.
And call me shallow.
All right. On to the next.
I might get some hate emails for this, but I'm sure you're a lovely person even if you have back hair. But my personal preference is take care of it. That's it.
Okay. I mean, I like running my fingers through some body hair, but maybe you know what?
No, I like chest hair. Like, I don't mind it, Like, fine.
Okay.
But this was just, I can't
It was
even
too
tell you
much?
how excessive this was. Like,
All right. Let's move on.
I'm still in shock about it.
I mean, yeah.
let's bring in our guest.
All right. I mean, yeah. DM us if you want to talk.
Our
further
guest
about-
brought us these drinks, and not only did she bring us these drinks, but as a true person in the hospitality industry, she bought a bottle of Aperol and a peeler and an orange so we could gussy them up
So
if we
can
wanted.
gussy up
So let's
our-
talk about her. She is a heavyweight in the New York City bar scene, all right? And she makes, quote, this is a quote, the most exciting drinks in New York City.
Whoa.
She's not just like a bartender. She is the bartender. She's probably made you a drink that you don't deserve, if I'm being
I don't
honest.
deserve-
She has shaken and stirred her way
Oh, girl.
through the city in such establishments as Dutch Kills, Dame, Dear Irving, Frenchette. She's probably the reason you lingered at Ernesto's, not just because of those ham chips, but probably because of her drinks. She most recently was the woman in charge behind the bar at Laveau d'Or. She's perfection. She's Sarah Morrissey. Hi.
Oh my God, I'm going to throw up from that. I'm like, I don't know who quoted that, but whoa, I owe you a fucking dinner or something. I don't
Girl, I
know.
go deep on my research.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have one question though.
Sure.
Have you ever seen the Colin Farrell porn?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Does he have a
Say it
hairy
again?
back?
He's very hairy, and the porn is a girl giving him a blowjob, and it's like POV, and he's like talking, and it's like
Is it like
Irish
is
accent.
So is it like
This is real.
it's like
This is
homemade-
real.
Like
Okay.
homemade porn?
this is homemade
like him and a
porn, like got
girlfriend.
leaked or
I'm
something.
Googling this
Oh, okay,
immediately.
okay.
And she has to stop like sucking his dick because she has to pull pubes out of her mouth that are like stuck in her teeth.
Wait, what?
I swear.
See, this is
Really?
what I'm saying.
I swear
This
to God.
is not my idea of a good time.
Swear. When you were talking about that, I was like, that's all I could think of. And also, like, my husband is very hairy, and I very much so date hairy guys, or used to date hairy guys, mainly because I think I love like little dogs and kittens and stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, you're so cute.
What a comparison.
But when you were like, oh, the back hair, I was like, yeah, I mean, I get it, but we're opposite. I'm like,
Yeah, and I would totally suck Colin Farrell's dick.
I would 100%
Wow.
too.
And I'm married as well.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like my husband might do that too because he
You know
loves
what?
Colin Farrell
A
so
little
much.
Colin Farrell for everyone.
And
Listen.
now we all need to Google the Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have something to look up later. You're welcome.
Yeah, after dinner.
Sorry. It was like,
All right.
wow, I wonder if
Wow.
she's seen that.
Not
I
yet.
have not, in fact.
You can't watch it because you'll be traumatized.
Let's get right into this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get the elephant, the proverbial elephant in the room out of this. All right. We'll start at the beginning.
She
And
takes,
you can
she takes a glug of her drink.
Yeah.
Sarah.
All right.
Okay,
She's
let's
drinking
get
over
into
there.
it.
She's chugging. Where do I start? Feel free to jump in. You are very renowned in your field, and you are also a writer. You have a Substack, and you recently, how many months ago? 2 months ago?
2? Something like
Wrote
that?
a piece on your Substack called A Love Letter to Priya Krishna. Now, Priya Krishna was the interim New York Times restaurant reviewer after
yes.
Pete Wells stepped down. And her review of Laveau d'Or was surfacey at best. She misspelled people's names. There wasn't fact checking done.
Yeah.
She didn't seem to get to the heart of the restaurant. There was a lot of things that she missed. She didn't talk about your bar program at all. She hardly talked about the dishes in depth. So you wrote a piece basically that was a love letter to Le Vaudor, where you work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was a love letter to your place of work, to your fellow employees. And you got, like, you might say petty, but I say more power to you because you pointed out what's wrong with critics
Yeah.
in power and how we place them on pedestals and how they don't always get everything right.
Totally. Yeah, I think like, I never have thought I would write anything ever. I didn't even know what Substack was until like 6 months ago. I never, it was never, I went to school for music and like arts and things, but I never ever thought that I was a writer. And then actually one of my chefs, I told him about an instance and I talked to Punch Drink about it and he was like, you should write about it. And I did. And it got like, people liked it. And then I was like, I think I should just like try this because it's like a form of therapy.
Sure.
And when you like put so much pressure, like when I first started bartending and like putting drink menus together, I would put so much pressure on myself. I would like lose sleep over cocktail lists, which now I'm like, that is so dumb.
No, that just shows how much you care.
Exactly.
Though.
But I think like if you're a writer and this is like what you do, like you're like thinking about things over and over and you want it to be perfect. Like I'm not doing that. Like I'm not. Like, yeah, I go back and I read and I edit, but like if I post something and like there's a spelling error, like I'm not going to go back and change it because I'm like, I don't have an editor. It is what
You're
it
not
is.
Priya Krishna. You're not writing for the New York Times.
I'm literally sitting at my kitchen table with a glass of wine, like,
but you know what? Your writing is real and it's refreshing. And you
Yeah.
wrote this piece and you got a lot of attention because you're calling out somebody in the industry that has a position of power. And I think it was brilliant because you wanted to call out her behavior. She acted inappropriately several times while in your restaurant, and you wrote about it. And in the beginning, your bosses had your back, correct? So
Yeah,
you had their permission to post this piece.
I mean, I definitely did not ask their permission. They did not know I was going to write that for sure.
But
like,
they gave you forgiveness.
I mean, it was
forgiveness, not permission.
I was like, are you mad at me, bro? It was like kind of like that thing where I was like, ugh, like I knew what I was doing.
But did you have to bring it to their attention? Did you have to be like, here's a thing that I did? Or did they find it?
They found it.
Okay.
Like I definitely probably should have. But I was like kind of going like guerrilla warfare style. And I was like, who the hell is even going to read this?
Right. It's
Like,
sort of like
who
your diary.
cares? Like
Yeah.
I treat, like, I'm like, this is a Zanga. This is like 2002 and it's like my live journal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the whole thing is like, I don't even dislike critics. I don't dislike Priya. I think like what she stands for is like great, but I don't like what the friggin' New York Times did was to have two interim people come in when like it was like rumored that Pete Wells was going to step down for months. And we were like, oh my God, we're going to open Vo and we're probably going to be his last review. And Coca Doc was his last review. And he was like, you guys use too much salt. Get with it, which was hysterical. Like, and it's like someone I look up to and I revere. And I was like, maybe he'll mention my cocktail program. Because at the end of the day, like, we're not doing this for the critics. We're doing it for the customers, but we're really doing it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I've worked for my
This
chef
is your
for years.
livelihood.
It's my livelihood, but also this is like, I was like, this restaurant means so much to me. I've waited so long to open it. It's like, I'm literally putting my heart and soul out there. So to have someone come in and then just see like the very surface and then like kind of just go,
And for
but,
the people
like,
at
know
home,
that
it
they
wasn't
could go
it
like
wasn't like
this.
Priya trashed the
No,
restaurant.
No,
And
yeah.
Sarah's like, oh, whatever. It wasn't that at all. But yeah, she hardly scratched the surface of what the place is.
It wasn't a bad review. It wasn't a great. It was sort of like
It wasn't even really a review.
it was just. It was sort of mid.
Yeah.
But also I remember reading it and thinking, this restaurant has so much buzz. It doesn't matter that this is just sort of like a not review.
Right.
But I had no skin in the game.
Totally. And it's like, I know that most people that aren't in the industry are like someone said like, this should have stayed in the group chat. And I was like, that's hysterical and you're not wrong.
No,
but I was
no,
also
put it out there. We
saying-
need more people like you.
I was like, I am so sick of like just inauthenticity as a whole
yeah.
in the restaurant scene where there's all these bars opening and all these restaurants opening. And I did a panel with someone and my friend Jelani was like, but why are they opening? like they should be opening for a reason. Like, we're talking about like a taco place or a fancy French restaurant or an Indian restaurant or whatever. Like, why are you opening this? Is there intent? Is there like, are you making dishes that no one else is? Like,
Sure.
why are you doing it? Is it like just for money? I don't know, man. I think like you have to, there's a passion.
And this restaurant has
to
been
do
family
this
owned
industry.
for so long.
For so long. And
They
we've all,
failed to mention that.
the maitre d' at the door is
Yeah,
the
Derek.
grandfather of
Yeah.
the freaking second owner. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it's like, how do you not say that?
Right. So, okay.
Like-
So when you first wrote this piece, your bosses kind of had your back, right?
Yeah, I mean, like
once you brought it to their attention, or once
Yes,
they
once
brought
they-
it
like,
to your
right,
attention,
they
that that was
definitely
gr-
saw it. I like, listen, like this is what I did was a no-no. Like, you don't really like you're bringing light to the restaurant. Like I understand. Like I knew it was going to be risky. A ton of people in the industry, not just restaurant, but the writing industry, and like so many people just sent me messages like thanking me and being like,
Yes.
we can't do this.
It was
Or
all
Or we're
over
too
my
scared
feed.
to do it. Like,
People were
thank you.
reposting your
And
stuff.
I was like, oh my God, like I don't know what I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not like trying to do anything. So it made me feel really good. And then of course my writing is not perfect. And like I messed up some things and I take full responsibility for the things that I messed up and if I hurt people's feelings. But like, I kind of went out and I remember like it was like 2 a.m. and I hit post. And I was like, oh fuck. But I was like, oh, can I curse?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
yes,
We're
of
talking
course.
about
Of
we're
course.
talking about like
Anyway, but I was
We're
like,
just talking
oh
about
man.
blowjobs.
I was like, oh man. And then I like woke up the next day, like I went to work and I was kind of like doing this. And then I was also like going to Mexico for 3 days. So I was like,
you're leaving the
I was
country,
like,
dropping a bomb,
okay,
leaving the country.
So okay, so obviously I want to move on from this, but
Yeah.
so they had your back in the beginning.
yeah.
They were proud of you.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
We're like, heck
I
yes.
think they still are proud of me. Like, I don't want to like talk. I mean, I don't work there anymore.
Well, that's what we're getting to.
I don't
Now,
work there anymore.
This is the announcement that they fired you.
Yeah, I don't
Sarah's
work there
no longer
anymore.
at Laveau Door.
I could have come on as like a drinks professional in some way, working for their company, but I don't work at Vo anymore. Listen, it's confusing, like I flubbed a line in my opening paragraph that made me not sound, I mean, like, I'm just gonna be honest, like I was talking about Priya in a way that like I wasn't using my brain, that I am a white woman, that a lot of people don't know,
Yeah, but I
talking
think
about like Indian food, and like it came off in a really bad way,
Okay.
and that's not what I meant. And if anyone that knows me knows that, and I realized that, and I went to go actually take it out within like an hour that someone that I don't know asked
Mm.
me about it, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I was like, you know what, if I take it out and then like, people saw it already,
Yeah.
like
That makes
what's
it
the
worse.
point?
Yeah.
And I just apologized, like, yo, that is not what I meant. I did not mean to, like, I did not, like,
I mean,
I
it-
wish it was a white fat man that wrote
Right.
that article,
And
honestly. My
unfortunately,
God.
impact is more important than
Exactly.
intent, blah blah
So
blah. But
listen, like these guys just won a James Beard for restaurant tours. Like, I totally understand like what they need
so
to
they
do. For
they
their
let you go
business.
because of this Substack.
And you're not talking shit.
Yeah.
It was a fact. They had your back in the beginning and then they ended up firing you. And I think that is a huge injustice. They could have said, we stand behind our employee. We stand behind Sarah. Like, it is upsetting that as women, this shit still happens. I hate the flip-flop of we're behind you and then we're not because a few emails came in. It's like you were standing up for your team and your place of work. It
Yeah.
was a love letter. Like, I just, it really infuriates me. And I see you sitting here putting yourself down, but don't, because we need more voices like
Right.
yours. And the way you ended it was you said, I expect more and I deserve more. And I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
You do, your staff does. And look, that was not writing. That was not a review. She should be ashamed of herself. So I fully support you. And
Thank you. No, that means so much. It's like I kind of, I just really, I just want more. I think we
Yeah.
deserve more. I think if you're in a position of power, whether you're writing about a restaurant, whether you're in politics, whether you're whatever, if you're in a position of power and you have the ability to hurt people's lives, like maybe take a look inside of yourself and think like, this isn't just about me. This is about the fucking person washing the dishes of the restaurant.
Right.
Yeah.
This is about the line cook turning 21. Like, this is about the hours and hours and hours of time and people working to refurbish the floors and like the
Right.
maitre d' grandfather.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
but the amount of obsession that we want to not only make the restaurant feel good and real, but to be authentic people to our customers and to just in general, it really was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
We get it.
this is lame.
So
like,
much
we're New
hard
York.
work that
We're
goes
better
on
than this.
for
We are
this
New
woman.
York City. Like,
Yeah.
we should be the top. Like, people in other states, like, look to us and say, like, dude, New York is the best. And I don't think we're the best sometimes. I think we should be the best.
I mean, you clearly were disrespected in the review. The fact that she comes in.
Aperol in
Yeah,
my
go
drink.
for it.
Yeah.
She came in and had children asking you questions. That's
We're
just-
making lowbrow
Anyway, let's
Aperol spritz.
move on from this. We've talked about that, and we'll talk about where she's headed next. But just to shake it up a little bit and bring some lightness back in, along with that Aperol in your high
Oh,
noon.
and a spritz.
Listen,
Here's
it's
a-
called mixology. Look it up.
Here's a fuck, marry, kill for you. All right, I'm going to give you 3 very popular shots of the early 2000s. You're
Okay.
going to fuck one, you're going to marry one, you're going to kill one. All right,
Shot, like
Mm.
shot.
shots. Yeah,
Okay.
we have a
Love a
surfer
good
on
shot.
acid,
Oh, yes.
which is what, Jaeger and like
yes,
pineapple.
pineapple juice and usually like Malibu or coconut, something like
We've
that.
got a red-headed slut. Do you remember what was in that?
Always schnapps, cranberry juice, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, maybe something else.
And then we have a liquid cocaine.
the fuck is that?
That was Jaeger 151 and Goldschlager.
Oh, I love Goldschlager. Is that what they're doing at Polo Bar? Liquid cocaine?
Are they doing
So
that?
there you go. There's your
Right.
fuck, marry, kill. Those 3 beautiful shots. Man, we've done all of them
Oh,
back in the
man.
day. I remember ordering surfers on acid. What the
Yeah. I was supposed to put that as a drink on a menu, a surfer on acid. I was going to put a Goldschlager old fashioned on a menu at Vo. Okay.
Wow.
So
Okay,
I
okay.
would marry the redheaded slut.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, marry the redheaded
Always.
slut. I would, man. Oh, I think I'd fuck the surfer on acid because it seems
Fuckable.
fuckable and
Yeah.
frothy
Surfer on
and
acid seems fuckable.
horny. And I guess I'd kill the liquid cocaine, which is so sad.
Okay, I mean,
someone
look,
has to die.
Someone has to go.
That 151.
But I
is
can't
intense.
do the redheaded slut. And like the surfer on acid is just too good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's take it back. How did you know that you wanted to be in the bar industry? I read that you offered to bar back for Sasha Petrovsky
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
And,
Who's
and,
Sasha
let's
Petrovsky?
tell everyone who that person is.
So he actually passed away around 10 years ago as of July, but he opened up a bar called Milk and Honey.
Infamous.
Infamous bar.
And famous. Infamous and famous.
And it was like when there were really no cocktail bars in the city. And I got to go when I think it was like 1 or 2 years old or maybe 3 years old, something like that.
Dude,
And
I went to, I remember you would have to make a reservation online.
Yeah.
You could even find the email address.
yeah, it was
then
a
you
phone
would
number.
knock on
Yeah.
the door because there was no sign. And then the little slit. And there was a drag queen that would either had your name or didn't and decided if you could come in. And there was only a certain amount of tables. Ryan Kelly and I went when we were like visiting you one time. And there was no menu.
Yeah,
It
no
was like
menu, no vodka.
it's bespoke cocktails. You tell them what you like and
Yeah.
they'll make it.
It's now Attaboy. So it was
Ah.
the original speakeasy because it was supposed to be a coffee shop, so he didn't have a liquor license. So I remember going there and it like truly changed my entire life. I was like, this is the coolest place I've ever been. But also I was like a server. I was working in dive bars and I needed money. I like lived in New York and I was like, I'm broke. And I just never knew that like that world existed. And like it was like dark and there's men in suspenders and like, arm garters. And I was like, oh, like, where am I? And it's like in the Lower East Side, there's like rats everywhere. So I remember once I became not a regular because I couldn't really afford to go there all the time. But I remember like when it got a little easier to go and I became friends with the bartenders, I remember just being like, can I just work here? I'll do anything. I'll clean the toilets. I'll wash the dishes.
And did you?
And
did
he
they
was
let
like, no. He was like, absolutely not. Get away from me, you freak. So I found like adjacent bars to work in, one called the Beagle, and then I worked at Dutch Kills, and then, it's like I just started working in these like fancier cocktail bars and restaurants and things like that.
Who would
It
you
was a
say
gateway drug.
It was that was the gateway drug,
Yeah.
for sure.
Who would you say early on in your career was the most influential in creating like who you are now?
I mean, definitely like Sasha. I only worked in bars that were like his style. But then I do have a mentor. His name is Tom Richter. He's pretty much like my dad. He's from New Jersey. Well, no, he's from Minnesota. Sorry. Lives in New Jersey. He really like took me under his wings. He's much older and like taught, like, I was just like, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Show me how to do it. Like, and then I would come like an hour early and not clock in and do all the bar prep work for everybody.
So you just loved it.
And I loved it. And then there was one training shift that I did at Dutch Kills with Richie Picotto and Sasha, where they just had me make drinks for like 2 hours, like teaching me. They'd be like, that's too watery. Do it again. Do it again. Do it. And I was like shaking. And I was like, they're like, do a shot of Rittenhouse so you stop shaking. And I was like, because I was so nervous. And it was before Seabourn opened and it was before he passed away. And I don't really know how many other people he trained before he passed away. But then there's the people that are a little older than me that are really Sasha trained, that really worked with him. I sadly didn't get to do that, but I definitely will never forget those 2 hours behind the bar at Dutch Kills. When Richie and Sasha were just like, no, again, shake harder. And I'd be like, okay.
I am shaking as hard as I can.
Because they only use like
shake harder,
perfectly
shake less,
big
do a shot.
cubes of ice. So when you're shaking, you have to shake with this perfect ice. So it's like dunk, 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 and you're like, I weighed like 95 pounds. And I was like, help me. Anyway, yeah.
Amazing. So
Yeah.
you must have just really loved it so much and you stayed in it.
Yeah, it was like a drug, really. I mean, alcohol is a drug, but like just the whole, you felt like you like owned the night. You
Yeah.
were part of something that like was new and exciting and cool, and we're fucking badass. We're rock stars.
Do you
like-
remember
We're wearing
learning anything?
suspenders.
Yeah. I'm wearing a cocktail dress. Yeah.
Do you remember learning anything that you were like, oh, like I had it all wrong about cocktails, or like something that you knew to be true that just ended up not being true?
I mean, not. When you learn about cocktails, you're like, there's a billion recipes. How am I ever going to remember them?
Yeah.
And then you're like, they're all the same exact recipe. Like a Negroni is 1-1-1. A last word is 3/4. A Manhattan is 2-1. A martini is 2-1. So then you realize that they're all the same drink, just a little different. And it's more of just like muscle memory and building rounds perfectly. And I think it had to be very serious back then, because people were like,
Oh,
I want
yeah.
a kamikaze shot. And we're like, we don't even have vodka. Like, vodka, we ain't got it. Okay. So we juice per order. So we had to be very serious. And we were still like, we want to have fun. Like, how do we have fun? And that's when we were doing like full daiquiri shots, like of the full cocktail. And like, it was fun. And like being personable was really important. And like you move from bar to bar and then you have regulars. And, that was something that no one taught me, was like being hospitable. It was very much like math. Like, these are the rules, blah, 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 blah. We have our shift drinks.
Sure.
But then like learning, like, I've learned
Talking
from
to
these
customers, yeah.
masters, but like I need to, like, this is me. Like,
people need to
that's-
like me.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also, you're making people's days better. Like that was learning. That was really cool. And I think that was like came from working in restaurants and dive bars as well.
Hell yeah. Well, speaking of fun, we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
Okay. It's called chugging or chucking. We're going to mix booze with judgment. Which is one of our favorite things to do
Again
here.
today.
Yes. We're just going to, yes. Our favorite thing to do is judge. So it's called chug or chuck.
Okay.
All right. You're going to chug the hell out of it. You're going to chuck it away. All right. We're just going to talk about some really dumb, like, trends.
Yeah.
And whether you're into it or not.
Okay.
All right. Ice spears.
I'm not doing a sphere. I'll do
You're
the
chucking
big
it?
fancy cube. I'll chuck that.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Anchovies as garnish.
I've done it.
I know you have. I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
is it like an orange on top of the glass? Is it skewered? Like,
It's
tell
a
me.
friggin' Hilda on top of a Spanish gin
I
martini.
love it. Give me an anchovy in my Spanish martini,
Yeah.
please. I think it's
So it's like
brilliant.
floating on top.
It's like
the
no,
thing-
it's like the skewer of like
Oh,
the
okay.
anchovy olive and the Gandia pepper. I guess I have to say keep it.
You're chugging
I'm
it.
chugging
You're
it.
chugging
I'm
it.
chugging
All right.
it.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Teeny
please.
teenies.
No, done. No,
We're chugging
absolutely not. What are we doing? I want a steakhouse martini that's 700 ounces. What are we doing? Absolutely. not.
Cosmopolitans.
Always, forever and always. She's our girl.
We're chugging.
Let's go. Yeah.
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 Calling yourself a mixologist.
Absolutely not. Like, what? No.
We're chucking that.
No, we're chucking that.
Okay.
Bartender stashes.
Ugh,
The
God.
stash. You know,
I
the
know.
stash.
What's
I
the
was like,
stash?
stashes of
The
what?
stash. The bartender
No, the
stash
like
where we used to be,
employees
like,
only.
curly.
The
Yeah,
Steve
employees-
Schneider.
Steve
Shout out, he was
Schneider.
on the show. Good friend. Yeah, no, is that still a thing?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Okay. Celebrity owned brands.
Absolutely not.
We're chugging.
If a celebrity
I mean,
owns
we're
a
chugging.
tequila, do not drink it.
Don't
There's
drink
vanilla
that.
extract in
Yeah.
it.
the smoke cloche where they put the smoke under the cloche and then they let it out.
We have scotch and mezcal for that. We're
Okay.
good.
Misting cocktails.
Okay, I am a fan of that for rose water and an absinthe.
Okay.
Like a Tritoricky. It's essentially a gin gimlet shaken with cucumbers and mint, but served along with soda water. Little absinthe. I think that's Mickey McGilroy. Shout out. Great drink. Yes, it makes sense.
All right, we're chugging that.
But I'm chugging it for
Great.
now.
Clarified cocktails.
I want to say throw it out, but you can take a bunch of crap booze, put it together and clarify it, and somehow the mouth feels nice and it tastes okay. So can we do 50-50?
Sure, you can
You
say
do
chug
whatever
and
you
chuck.
want.
I kind of, yeah, I think chug and chuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frozens.
Like a frozen margarita.
Like a frozen
Like
anything.
a
I feel like
frozen.
everybody's doing their version of a frozen something these days.
Yeah. Listen, I'm drinking the pina colada at Long Island Bar. If I'm at Pig Beach, I'm drinking frosé. If I'm in Miami, I'm drinking a frozen whatever the fuck bullshit.
All right, so we're chugging.
I guess we're chugging. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
chugging. We're
Yeah,
chugging.
we're
We're having
chugging.
fun. We're
We're
chugging.
actually chugging.
We're
them.
actually chugging.
Espresso martinis on tap.
Ugh, if they taste good, I don't like tap cocktails. I've seen some pretty filthy lines that
Oh,
freak me out, and there's so
yeah.
much
That's a
more
good
sugar in
point.
cocktails than beer, and that buildup is real.
Oh, for
So I'm gonna say no.
Okay, we're chugging it. We're
now
chugging
I
it.
don't want to have it on tap.
I know,
Oh,
I
shit.
know.
Thanks a lot,
It's
Sarah.
all right.
I ruin everything.
Chugging or chucking the little tinctures, like the olive oil, or like where they give it to you and you do it yourself
Yeah,
as the
beep, bop,
customer.
beep, boop.
Uh-huh.
No. I'm like, and on top of that, olive oil on top of a martini. What the fuck are we doing? What is this adding? I know so many people are coming for me for that.
It looks
I had
nice.
one
It's
that looked
very
cool.
cute.
Schmuck one is
It's
delicious.
really cute.
Yeah,
It's
but you
really
don't taste
cute.
olive oil.
Like, I feel like the first time I saw that was at Frankie's in Brooklyn years ago, but now I see it everywhere. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, it's cute. But, like,
yeah.
okay.
All right, no garnish.
I don't like the stance of, like, I'm saving the earth because you already own a bar and a restaurant. So you're
That
already
ship has fucking
ruining
sailed.
the world by what you're doing. Like the water you're wasting, the food you're always going to be wasting. So I'm like, no, give me a garnish. I like to go to tiki bars because it is insane. Like, give me a freaking garnish.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're chugging it. Give
Yeah,
me-
we're chugging it.
We're chugging. Give me a garnish.
Yeah.
No garnish. We're chucking that.
Yeah, we're chugging.
Aperol spritzes.
Here for it. Always here for
We're
it.
chugging. We're chugging.
I
We're
love
chugging it
Aperol.
on
I
an
think
item.
she's great. I don't want it with Prosecco. I'll do it with Cava. That's fine. But, you know, I will always drink an Aperol Spritz no matter what.
All right. Amazing. Okay. Cheers. You won that game.
Yeah.
There weren't any really
You
rules,
answered
but
all the
cheers.
questions.
You won. You
Good
job.
won.
Good job.
All right. Let's go back to like your career now. All right. So you're kind of shifting because you were not expecting to be jobless at
Yeah.
this point. What's next? What's going on?
I'm super excited. I haven't had a summer off in years. So, like, getting to go to the beach and sleep in a little bit has been so nice. I'm just picking up some bar shifts. I'm helping my friend out in New Jersey. Shout out Cardinal. Shout out Mabel. If you're down in Asbury Park, My friend owns this restaurant Mabel that's in the Lumon building, like Severance, like the TV show.
I was gonna say, wait,
like
what?
it's in that building where they film it.
Really?
So I'm like helping her out with her bar program there, and it's cuckoo. This place is haunted. They definitely like
Can we go?
invented.
Yeah, let's go.
No, it's
Let's
wild.
go.
There's like people walking their dogs, like buying a cappuccino, coming to the restaurant and getting like chips and ham and a burger, and I'm like, I think they invented the atomic bomb here. I think they invented the microwave there. It's very, and then there's like deer and it's very strange. Anyway, so I'm doing that. It's
Thank
really
you for
fun.
inviting us. We'll be there.
Yes, we're coming.
Exactly. We can eat tomatoes and ricotta and drink lemon drops because that's what they drink there.
Fantastic. I haven't had
I'm
a lemon
in.
drop since I was 21.
Exactly. And then, I'm, joining the trend of everybody opening something. So I've been very
girl.
slowly working on opening a bar. We're calling it a bar. It is a bar. It's definitely a bar. But I keep saying it's a bar cosplaying as a restaurant and a restaurant cosplaying as a bar.
Okay. Are there any little details you wanna give us
it's
or not
pretty
yet?
early.
I know
Like,
it's very early.
We haven't found a space that we love yet, but my partner is Chloe Frechette. She's worked at Punch Drink for years and years and was just the editor-in-chief of Punch Drink. So she has left her position and we're going to open up this spot together.
Congratulations.
Which is
See?
so exciting.
Sometimes the timing is just exactly what you need it to be.
Yeah. We're doing it with very much intent. Like for years, I was like, I'm going to own my own place. And I was like, I absolutely don't want to own anything. This is a disaster of a business in a city that's crazy. And then it's like, of course I want to own something.
Hell yeah.
Of course I want to.
Yeah.
Like,
You've done so many cool things, like your martini, your way, or our way, or whatever it was.
It's
at
like
Laveau d'Or.
your way, which is your way, or like our way, which is...
Which came out of your brain.
Yeah.
Like, you're giving
I
that
waited
to another
2.5
business.
years to put that drink on that menu.
You should be making the money
drinks
off of
the glassware that I searched for to find the proper, like, it was like such a labor of love. That's why I was like, God,
Tell everyone what it was really quickly because that drink
it's literally it's a very dry Old Raj gin martini. So overproof Navy strength, booze, but very, very smooth. A little bit of vermouth in that martini. And then it's like throwing a nod and an ode to the older generation of martini drinkers that are a little stingy, that are like, I want a dry gin martini, but save the ice that you stirred or shook the martini with, and I want to keep it. So instead of just like having that ice on the side for no reason, I take that ice, or they take that ice now, and they make a little vermouth spritz out of it.
Vermouth spritz on the side of your gin
and
martini.
then
It's
topped with
sidecar
very
gin.
salty
We know how you feel about
water.
I love a martini with a baby martini.
Yeah, so it's like low ABV that's like salty and Fino sherry based vermouth spritz, and then a very dry, high octane martini, the little lemon twist that brings it both together. So it's like
a double
high
fist. You
ABV,
just go back
low
and
ABV.
forth.
It's like,
Oh, that's
it's honestly, I'm like, how am I ever gonna make another drink that's better than that? Because
No,
it's
girl,
really just a martini. It's
you
really
got
just a martini.
You
Like,
got it in you.
nothing's really better than that.
I know you do. Are there any places around New York that you are super admiring right now, or that you want to shout out, that you love, people that you think are doing really cool things?
Oh man, Bartolo's, get there.
yeah.
Man, it's so good. I mean, like,
the owner of Ernesto's just opened a second location.
I am biased, but like, I'm
Shout out to
not.
Ryan.
Like truly, like, if this restaurant sucked, I wouldn't say anything about it, because like, I'm in my real phase. I'm in my real era. But like, dude, Ryan and Davita and Alex, the two other partner owners and their chefs, like, really, it's beautiful. It's stunningly beautiful. And the food and the drinks, Daryl does the wine, Thomas Thompson does the booze. Like,
Oh,
I
Daryl, she's
really
amazing.
like was truly like, I cried. I was blown away.
Wow.
I
And
really had such a good
When
time.
you worked at Ernesto's, you created a whole bar menu around sherry.
Yeah, it was so, we didn't have a full liquor license.
Right.
Ah.
So
And it-
oh God.
I was so bummed out about it at first. And then it really, I learned I knew about sherry a lot, whatever. It was a passion of mine. But, I would like text liquor reps and be like, what can I buy? And they'd be like, well, I don't really know. I'd be like, what do you mean you don't know what
It
I can buy?
probably
Like, I
forced
thought
you
like
to
I
be
could
really
buy
creative.
Aperol and Campari. They're like, no, it's not wine or beer based. So it forced me to
Yeah.
really learn about that, like vermouth and cherry and all the crazy other vermouth and wine based things that no one ever sells, like Madeira and Carcavelos and Marsala that you actually want to drink.
I mean,
'Cause
your
there
knowledge
are
is truly
Marsalas that you want to drink.
off the chart. I
Yeah.
want to eat the Marcella.
Me
and
too.
We'll drink whatever one you suggest to me.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, let's move into our favorite segment where we get to bitch. I feel like we've been bitching, so let's continue.
Listen, we're women. What else do we do? We just bitch, you know.
Give us your best air horn impression, Sarah.
Okay,
great.
That's a very demure.
Yeah.
You wanna go first? You wanna tell us what you're not fucking
Oh my God,
with?
no. Can you guys go first? Or
Yeah.
one of you go first?
Yeah.
Can I be the meat sandwich?
I forgot about this.
Oh, we've only done it every
I know we
single
only do it every
episode.
time. I'm sorry,
All right, I'll
I can't
go
be
first
perfect
then.
all the time.
I don't fuck with people forcing like non-seasonal ingredients. You know,
Oh.
it's like
If the tomato is not a tomato, don't.
Exactly.
Don't be the
Exactly.
tomato.
We have had such beautiful and amazing tomatoes in the last month that it's like this.
This is a fucking
a-
tomato.
This is a
Don't give me
tomato.
some garbage.
Don't give
6
me some
months from
garbage.
now.
Exactly. In January, when you're trying to force a tomato dish, I will look down on your restaurant and I'll be like, what are you even doing? You know, like, stop trying to force, trying to make fetch happen. Like, it's just, why are we doing this? Use it when it's at its peak and then say goodbye to it. Let it sleep, let it rest, let it get to be good, and then use it again. But I get bummed out when restaurants are using dishes or ingredients that aren't seasonal, and then it's just not at the height of what it could be, and it bums me out.
Yeah, that freaking sucks. What
It
are we
does.
doing?
What are you
What
doing?
are we
What are you
doing?
doing?
What are you even doing?
What do you got? Tell us. What do you not?
Snack wrap is back. We could just
fucking
get the
with?
$1.99 snack wrap from
Yeah,
McDonald's. That's seasonal.
It's always in
It's always
season.
in
It's always in
season.
season.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what I don't fuck with is say you're a party of 3 at a restaurant. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
2 is pretty easy. 4 is pretty easy. You're a party of 3. And it's always a restaurant that's like, we love hospitality. We just want to take care of people. And it's like a friggin' foie gras chicken liver toast. And they cut it in half. And the toast is, sorry, I keep hitting the mic because I'm not a professional podcaster. The toast is this
We aren't
freaking
either.
big. And they cut it in half and then they give you a steak knife. And then you're like, well, there's 3 of
There
us.
are 3 of us.
Like, you're a chef in a restaurant
Yeah.
with a big cutting board and a big ass knife.
It's always nice when they're like, oh, we can just add an extra
Like,
thing. And you're like,
cut
yeah.
it in 3
Yeah.
for me. So I don't
hard
have
is
to
that?
do it. And then it's like sourdough that's crunchy and then it like shoots off the plate. Like, I understand that they want you to order 2
Uh-huh.
because they want to make money. I get it. I'm not doing that because I'm also ordering a stupid amount of food
Right.
because I don't go out to eat all the time because I work in a freaking restaurant.
Right.
And you
And I'm
want
off
to taste
on-
all the things.
And I want to taste everything. I'm off on Mondays and people are closed on Mondays.
Yeah.
So I'm not just getting something with bread. I'm getting, and I love bread. But also, what I don't like, the same thing, you get a seafood tower and it's like 3 shrimp, or like 2 shrimp and there's 3 of you, or 3 shrimp and there's 4 of you.
Yeah.
Bro, I will pay for the 4th shrimp.
Right.
Just let that be an option. Like, no, you gotta like
you
order
can
like
count.
12
Can
more.
you count?
I'm like, I will pay for that friggin' shrimp. Just give it to me. Like, I don't fuck with that. Like, do an add shrimp button. Do an
Right.
add oyster
do
button.
an add button.
Do an
Yes.
ad button.
For
I
those
will. I want to
uneven-
pay for it. I want you guys to make your
Right.
money, but like this bullshit. I'm not splitting a shrimp with anybody.
We have done that. We have
Yeah.
split. I
I mean, I definitely
cocktail.
have. I mean, when
one
you gotta
shrimp,
do it,
I'll
you
take
gotta
a
do
bite.
it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You're like gnawing on the tail, getting a little out and like hitting the tail. You're like,
Look,
I'm a professional eater. I know there's still meat in that little tail. And you're like,
we have
No.
a steak club, and there's usually 6 of us, and most of the time, a shrimp cocktail is 4, maybe 5. It's
Yeah.
never 6.
And you're always
So
ordering shrimp
there's
cocktail
always
because you're
one of
not
us that's like,
insane.
okay, I'll
Okay,
forego
I'll-
it. I'll
Yeah.
forego
Yeah.
the shrimp cocktail, and it's usually me because
I always forego. I'm always like, it's okay, I'm
It's
okay.
fine. I don't need
And then you
it.
spend all that money, and you're like, why am I?
I didn't even
hungry?
get a fucking shrimp.
You're like, I literally didn't get a shrimp. What are we doing?
Judith, what do
Oh
you
my
not
god, I
fuck
wish I
with?
got a shrimp ring.
Oh. So I think this is apropos, and we experienced this yesterday.
Oh.
It's so like a cocktail menu, and it's like, oh, all of these
Oh, we did.
amazing
Mhm.
sounding things, and pickled this,
Uh-huh.
and the spritz of this, and you're like, this sounds amazing. This is going to be
Yeah.
the best cocktail, and then it just tastes like nothing.
Like
it was
water.
one note. I was like,
yeah, it's like
where are
And
all
it's
the ingredients that you mentioned? I
$35.
can't
Right.
taste
It's
them.
like I
It's
can taste the
$35.
lemon question mark, but I don't taste the pickle
celery soda,
right, or the
olive oil.
fucking olive oil.
Yeah.
Like I got really excited, and it's like I could have just had a I don't know, cranberry vodka, and it would have been the same.
Like,
So
truly.
question: Can you put too many ingredients in a cocktail? Yeah,
1,000.
right.
That's like the biggest. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you have 13 ingredients. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Well, that, like when I look at a cocktail list, like if I don't know the place and I'm like seeing like a tomato martini on the menu, I'm like, this is sus. Like all of your drinks are going to suck. Or like an espresso martini that says like espresso, cinnamon, vanilla,
Yeah.
nitro cold brew, whipped cocoa banana cream. Like I'm like, oh no,
Cocoa
like
banana
you don't
cream.
even
Whatever
know
that
how
is,
to
I
make
don't
a
want it.
I'm like, you don't even know how to make a vodka soda. Like,
Right.
or like their lime wedge will look like a dive bar lime wedge, but it's like the clarified pina colada, the strawberry infused Campari. And I know that this is like,
But this all
I'm not like,
sounds, it
but I'm not
sounds- it
calling
sounds
out
weird to
like the
me.
people, like I'm not like calling out like schmuck and like sip and guzzle that does stuff like this because they like actually know what they're doing.
They do it very well.
And they do it really well. You see like the tertiary menus of people like writing off of like a trend from like a year ago. And you're like, oh, absolutely not.
Right.
Like, and then you see them make a margarita and you're like, what the hell did you just put in there? Like,
cinnamon.
Right.
yeah, I'm like, what? Or they're like, where's the agave syrup? I can't make it without agave syrup. I'm like, bro, that
yes,
agave
you
syrup has been
can.
sitting in the back of the fridge. And also, I didn't ask for a Tommy's. Like, and they're like, what? And I mean, I would never say that because I'm not a douche all the time. But like, I'm like, just give me a gin and tonic, give me a vodka soda.
Yeah.
Like,
Keep it
we're
simple.
good.
Well,
We're
Yeah.
good.
what's your approach when you're creating a cocktail menu?
So I love parameters for sure. I
Okay,
love
big-
why I loved working for the guys at like Frenchette and all those places because it's French and it's not a cocktail bar, it's a restaurant. So I love or like working in a Japanese bar, working like I work better when I'm given
Given
parameters,
rules.
given
Yeah.
rules for sure. I'm way more creative that way.
Yeah.
And then so I assess where I am, what the space is, and then I put myself into it. I'm like, who am I? Because every drink is a little bit of me.
Mhm.
And then I think like there's also an algorithm. You have your martini, you have your old fashioned, you have your panty dropper menu or panty dropper drink that's going to get ordered like crazy. It used to always be like, you have to have a spicy margarita variation.
Right.
Now it's like you need to have a couple mocktails. So there's definitely like notes that you have to hit. But then like I go out and I drink drinks and I say, this is what I'm seeing. I'm thinking about the next season and I go, I want to do the exact opposite of every single thing that I'm drinking right now.
Wow.
Like the martini glass that's big right now is like the long stem and like the very like dainty. Like I'm like, I don't want a glass like that. Like I'm going for.
Because I'm drinking alcohol, I'm gonna knock it over.
Exactly. Or it's going to snap in the glass washer.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what everyone else is doing, I want to do the exact opposite because if they're doing it now, it's already over.
Mhm.
So,
I
and then it's
love
also,
that.
I usually only put like 4 ingredients in a drink anyway. So it's always like leaning on classics, but it's also like, what do people want to drink? Because it's like just putting something on a menu, like, what's the point? What is the point? Like, unless it's good.
Right.
You know, and you're not always going to have a banger all the time. And sometimes people come in and they just like order that one thing and that's it. And that's fine. But you know, you're hitting the notes, but like I would never put a drink on a menu that I would not drink myself or a drink that I'm not proud of.
Is there a drink that you're most proud of?
I mean, I do love that martini at Vo. I think it's great. It's also the first time people are like, I saw this on TikTok. I saw you make it on TikTok. I'm like, I don't have a TikTok. And they're like, just because you don't have one doesn't mean it doesn't
You
exist.
got TikTok famous
Which
off your
is
drink. I
very
love it.
weird. But there was a drink I made years and years ago that was like an old fashioned variation that's still on the menu at multiple Dear Irving bars called the Deacon Blues. And it's like overproof bourbon, mezcal. And this is like, I can't believe I even made it. It's like a black pepper vanilla syrup, which is very out of my wheelhouse.
I was going to say that sounds
It's very much
not
not
very
me
you. Yeah.
at all. And then it's just like on the rocks with Angostura bitters, but it's like somehow like a tiny bit smoky, very much reminiscent of an old fashioned and like a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of black pepper.
I mean, those
Oh,
flavors would
that
seem to
sounds-
work
Yeah.
with that very, very well.
It's like very, and then I did like another Negroni variation where he served like a side of like champagne, which I loved. But they're all very simple. They're
Look, we
really
like any
simple
cocktail
drinks.
that has a side of another cocktail.
Yep.
There should always
We
be.
love that.
Always.
We love
I
it.
want
That's why we
my
love a
cocktail
porn
to
star
be-
martini. It burns your esophagus, but it gets served with a side of champagne,
Yum.
and it's called a porn star martini.
Yes.
So
Oh,
let's
that's
go.
like the passion fruit drink,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got me a passion fruit. I don't
Yeah.
drink
You
anything
had
but
me a
passion
porn
fruit.
star.
Yeah.
All right, shall we go into our last segment? Is there anything else you want to say or talk about
Oh my
before
God,
we do this
porn
quick
star.
fire?
We totally just circled back.
We
We
did.
did. It's called a reach
It's
around.
called
We did
We
it.
did it.
Porn
she did
stars.
it. Sarah did it.
Good job,
I
Sarah.
can't believe
You,
that.
you can come back.
You're
another
Okay.
so
time, yeah.
smart. We're happy to have you again.
It's the high noon, you know.
With the Aperol.
the
or
Aperol.
And the orange.
And the orange was
Yeah.
obviously.
Duh. She's not a mixologist,
Yeah,
but she's
not
kind
a
of a
mixologist.
mixologist.
Well, okay, before we head into our quick fire, give us a description of just like your most perfect New York City day. Hit us with it.
Oof.
Where are you going? Where are you having breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, cocktails?
I don't know why this is so weird to say, but I'm like by myself. It's a
okay.
day off by myself.
Away from
yeah.
people.
I'm not like overly tired. I'm waking up at like 9:30, 10 in the morning. I do love like a spring or fall moment, but like I do love August. I actually do like summer in New York. I love going to the beaches in New York, but like I'm probably making myself breakfast, honestly. I'm like a small breakfast, like a egg.
Okay. Great.
A coffee or like yogurt because I usually don't get hungry till 3. I love going to like a Minetta Tavern, sitting at the bar by myself.
Like a lunch, like a lazy
lunch,
long
like a
lunch.
lazy
that.
lunch. I love like just walking, listening to music or a podcast or a book on audio. I do honestly love like taking time to like clean my apartment, like fold clothes. Like it's very relaxing.
This is what you're doing on your perfect New York City
I
day.
know,
My
right?
God.
What am I saying?
Man.
I don't know. I just like being in the city and like walking around, but without having to be anywhere with any time constraints and like not being on the subway and being like stressed out that it's not working, you know?
Yeah.
And then like texting a friend, usually my friend Brant, who works from home. I'm like, what are you doing? Do you want to go get a weird martini at like 3 and then get like a little bit too drunk? And then like, even though I just had this lunch by myself, like maybe we'll get an early dinner.
Yeah, I love
like,
an early dinner.
Like kind of meandering. I love my roof. Like, and I am kind of a homebody. Like, I'll go out and see friends, and when I'm out with my friends, I'm like, yes, let's go. And then I'm like, I want to go home. I want to go like watch my programs.
I
and,
feel that.
like, but I don't know. I think like just existing in the city, and there's so much the city has to offer that we don't take advantage of all the time. Like museums and shows, and like I love doing all that. But like if I'm really being honest, it's just like spending time with myself in New York. Like
I
with
love
it's
it.
like when you go to Paris and you're like, I could just walk forever.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
stopping at it. It's like I do still feel like that about New York, where it's like still very romantic. Then I have moments where I'm like, fuck New York. But then I'm like, oh, I love New York.
It's the best
Right?
place ever.
It's the
I hate
dichotomy
it so
of it all.
much.
Yeah.
What neighborhood do you live in?
I live in Ridgewood in Queens, right by Hellbender.
Oh yeah.
I
Shout
literally
out Yara.
live so I
We should
lost
all
my-
go to
We should.
Hellbender.
I lost my mind when I had her apples and chamoy. Like the steak and everything is so good too, but I had that dish and I was licking the plate, and then I took the
God.
apple and I put the sauce in my margarita, and the bartender was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I'm having a religious
clearly am not
experience."
okay.
And then she went to the kitchen, got more sauce, and made me a margarita
Oh my
with it
God.
as a little gift. And she's like, "This is so good." I'm like, "And it's bright pink."
Look
Like,
at that. The
I was like, this is-
service.
I DM'd them and I was like, I had the most wonderful experience I've had in a very long time at your
Wow.
restaurant.
Oh,
Like,
shout out
thank you.
Hellbender.
Let's go.
and
It's
Yara
a date.
staff.
we should go. It's
That is
so
amazing.
good. It's so good.
I love
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You haven't been. We need to go.
No, yeah, I haven't
All
been.
right,
Let's
we're
do
going.
it. All right.
All right, let's close this out. We've got a quick fire on for you. All right. So, whatever comes into your head, let's go. Favorite slice.
Slice, like, ugh. I'll say Joe's for slice.
Okay.
Because no one's waiting in line for like Prince Street pizza and all that shit if they just want a slice. I'm going to say Joe's.
Okay. Your go-to cocktail that you like to drink.
Equal parts martini or margarita.
Okay. Your
Yeah, I
favorite
can't choose.
classic cocktail to drink.
Negroni.
Your favorite cocktail to make.
People ask me that all the time. I'm like, it's just liquid in a glass.
Right?
Ooh.
You don't have to answer it.
I mean, I always say it's whatever makes you happy.
Oh my
Like,
God.
whatever.
Liar.
Which does make me happy, but I think like, I don't know.
All right, then here's a better one for you.
Yeah.
A cocktail you're totally over and you never want to make ever again.
Probably. It's only because I had to make so many last weekend, and I think it's such a good drink. But like Sammy Ross, I'm sorry, I don't want to make any more paper planes for the moment.
Paper planes.
I'm just like a little like everyone's like, oh my God, you know a paper plane? I'm like, yes, I know a fucking paper plane.
What's a
It's
paper
such
plane?
a good drink. It's equal parts lemon, Aperol, Nonino, and bourbon, and it's like no, it's like the new spicy margarita.
Okay.
Is what it is because it's like if
Paper
you
Plane
know,
is
you
having
know,
a resurgence
and
for
it's having
sure.
this crazy resurgence, and it's like then if I know how to make a paper plane, then this customer just wants to chat my ear off about the dumbest bar shit, and I'm like, you don't know. They're like, so mezcal, right? And I'm like, yeah, mezcal.
All right, well, what's your favorite splurge restaurant or a restaurant you haven't been to that you want to splurge on? Where are you going? If someone is like, here's $1,000, where are you going?
I really want to take my husband to Le Bernardin because he's never been, and he is from Brittany, so the seafood is incredible. But honestly, I would probably just go back to the grill. I love the grill.
We were just talking about how the grill has the best steak in New York.
Truly the
It's-
best. It's
A bar menu that you wish you created.
I
Whose bar menu are you?
mean,
jealous
any
of?
drink at Long Island Bar, I
Mm.
wish I created.
Guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Oh, guilty pleasure. Ooh, Stilio and cranberry splash soda.
Oh,
But I'm not even guilty about it.
Your
No, we
favorite
don't-
drunk
yeah.
snack?
Drunk snack. Probably like door dashing some like Taco Bell situation.
Oh, word. What's your Taco Bell order?
I get the Crunch Wrap Supreme. I get just the soft tacos that are like loaded with all the stuff on it, and I get mainly I love a cheesy gordita crunch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, cheese and bean burrito too. Yeah.
If you weren't
Yeah.
bartending, what would you be?
I honestly think I would probably be working with old people
Wow.
or animals.
Okay.
Like, but I don't know if I
both. Do
I don't
both.
know if I could work with animals because if they were sick, I would have like an actual nervous breakdown. But I think I would be like one of those nurses that's like getting screamed at by an old lady who's like, I hate you, but like they really love you. Like I think I'd be like taking care of old people.
That's
or
precious. Doing
or
the
a
Lord's work.
preacher, you know.
A preacher.
Or a preacher.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
You did go to ORU,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Your last meal on earth.
I would love to say like sushi or like fancy raw fish, which is kind of true, but it's not. It's like
It's
it's
that
a
gordita.
rotisserie.
It's-
It's a chicken. It's a
Okay.
roast chicken
The
with mashed
perfect
potatoes.
roast chicken is-
Yes.
With
can't beat
like
that.
yeah, like I want crispy bread with good butter, but I want like mashed palm puree. I want
Yes, this
I
is my
want a
favorite
roast
food.
chicken. I want some sort of vegetable on the side. I want the petite salad from Vodorks. It's perfect. And like I don't even need dessert. But like it's
Wow.
essentially Thanksgiving, but like French Thanksgiving.
Love it. What's your hype song?
Ooh, I have a lot. I have like so many hype
Give us a few.
songs. Right now it's like any Doechii song.
Yeah.
It goes from like that to like The Doors to like the fight song by Rachel Platten, which is so embarrassing,
This is my
to
fight
like
song.
Spice Girls to like it's like all over
Will
the
you make us a
board.
playlist that we can
Oh my
put out
gosh,
for
yeah.
the
It's like
listeners?
real country music, like Dolly Parton, Mule Skinner Blues is a huge
Okay, you're
one
making
for
us
me.
a-
You're making us put it in my mouth
Um,
playlist.
yeah.
please.
It's like hip hop. It literally goes everywhere because I have a whole playlist that's walking in the subway, which is just like when you model walk in the subway.
Hell
That's it, and
yes.
you're just like, I'm a freaking model.
I
And
love
this
the
is my
strut, the
runway.
subway
It's
strut.
literally-
Send us that podcast.
Oh my god, the subway
playlist
strut. That's a
too.
cocktail. The subway
The
strut.
subway strut.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. And last question. The best thing you have put in your mouth recently?
Oh, I mean, speaking of tomatoes, just a tomato, an heirloom off the vine, off my friend's like little garden, like beautiful salt. That's it.
Yum.
That's
all
it.
you
It's
That's
need.
all. When a
Truly.
tomato is a tomato.
Yeah, we took it. I took it home.
Oh,
I took another one home. We put a little fancy burrata on it and a little basil and mint. Like
and
that's-
only right now.
That's only
Only right now.
Only right now. Don't give that
only
shit to me in
right
in
now.
8
No.
weeks when
And
it's
it like
garbage.
literally is like
don't want your
it's like
garbage
green and
tomatoes.
orange. It's like,
Yeah.
it's so good. It's so good. I'm a simple girl.
No, that's what's best.
It's so
Simple nature when it's at its peak, when you should be having it.
good. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. All right, Sarah, you're amazing. Tell
was so
everyone
much
at
fun.
home where they can find you, where they
Yeah,
can like follow
We're,
you.
we're
Yeah.
gonna post your Substack,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, right?
I have Mozzie sticks. My last name is Morrissey, and I love mozzarella sticks. So,
Solid.
oh my God, what's your mozzarella pull on your as your
our photo.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. No, Mozzie sticks on Instagram. I'll be popping up in bars around town if I ever open up this bar.
You
come and
will.
see
You're
me.
gonna
We
let us
believe in
know. We're
you.
gonna be there.
It's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fantastic.
Ordering paper planes.
Yeah, exactly. So many. I'm just gonna put it on the menu just to be like, I didn't invent this drink, but you want to talk about it?
You will invent, however, the subway strut and movies.
Yeah.
The rest of you, we are Put It In My Mouth Pod across all socials. Please feel free to give us some money so we can continue to make this pod for you. Also, it goes a long way if you just follow, like, subscribe, and leave a review.
Yeah.
That means everything
From
to us.
all of your emails.
Yes, all of your email accounts. We know you have at least 2.
Yeah.
Also, just post it on social and maybe share it with a friend. And then maybe that friend will be like, oh my God.
Maybe that friend will give us money.
Right? You never know. So pay it forward. Thank you guys for joining us. Sarah, you're a fucking queen. I'm so excited for
Yeah.
what you're
you
about
guys
to
are
do.
the best.
Yeah.
This
You're
was
the best.
so much fun. This was
Amazing.
great.
Oh, good.
Give them all your money, please. And then give me some too.
We love it. Yes, she's also accepting investors.
Listen, we be taking all your money. You don't need it. All right.
We got you. You have extra, we'll take it. I'm Lala.
I'm Judith.
I'm Sarah.
Thank
And
you.
y'all are the taste buds, remember? We
Yes,
decided?
taste buds.
Yeah,
yes.
taste buds.
What's up, taste buds? Thank you for being here with us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. I got a pee so
Taste
bad.
buds is so
We are
cute.
taking
That's
a
why I was
photo.
like, I'm peeing now because I know as soon as it starts, I'm gonna piss myself.
What is I like it. What I like it. I like it. Put It In My Mouth podcast is recorded in New York City at WTF Studios and hosted by Lala Zimsky and Judith Basich. It's produced by myself, Lala Zimsky, and entirely self-funded. So if you would like to support or sponsor an episode, please reach out to putitinmymouthpod@gmail.com. We would love to take your money. You can also support us on all socials across the board at Put It In My Mouth Pod. Our intro and outro segments were created by Tyler Milliron. Our theme music was composed by Javier Dunn. Our editor is Saeem Asif. Please leave a review. It means the world to us and helps us get seen. Thanks for listening.